Okay, so we're going to get started on the second lesson of just priesthood and what we're getting to know about the Levites and the worship team. And so who I wanted to speak to about today was Aaron. So I remember on our first lesson we were talking about the Levites, and we were talking about that was the tribe that was set apart. But within the tribe of the Levites, there was also a separate people. So it was the tribe of the Levites that were the chosen ones to work in the temple, but it was only the people that came from Aaron. Now, for all who are not aware, Aaron was actually the first physical high priest. We all know that Jesus Christ is obviously, spiritually speaking, the one and only high priest, but in Hebraic times, Aaron was the first official high priest in the temple. And so anyone who came from Aaron, his sons, and the descendants of Aaron, all of these people were the people that would actually minister in the temple, doing all of the sacrifices and part of ministering. Everybody else would do everything else. So unlike Moses, who grew up in Egyptian royal court, Aaron and his elder sister Miriam remained with their kinsmen in the eastern borderland of Egypt. That's in Goshen. They were on the outskirts of Egypt because they could not mix with the Egyptians. The Egyptians thought that they were unholy people, so they had to put them on the side. So when Moses first confronted the Egyptian king about the Israelites, Aaron served as his brother's spokesman, as his mouthpiece, as the prophet to the Pharaoh, so that he can speak, because Moses had sort of like a speech impediment. He couldn't speak, so Aaron, his brother, was the one that spoke on his behalf. So part of the law, meaning the Torah, that Moses received from God at Sinai, granted Aaron the priesthood for himself and his male descendants, and he became the first high priest of the Israelites. The books of Exodus, Leviticus, and Numbers maintain that Aaron received from God a mandate over the priesthood for himself and his male descendants. And that we can find in Exodus 28, and I'm going to read that, and with that I'm going to finish. The family of Aaron had the exclusive right and responsibility to make all the offerings on the altar to Yahweh. The rest of his tribe, the Levites, were given subordinate responsibilities within the sanctuary. That also can be found in Numbers 3. But I just want to read real quick to you here in Exodus 29:4. It says, "And bring Aaron and his sons to the door of the tent of meeting, out where the laver is, and wash them with water. Then take the garments and put on Aaron the long and sleeved tunic and the robe of the ephod and the breastplate, and gird him with the skillfully woven girding band of the ephod. And you shall put the turban or mitre upon his head, and put the holy crown upon the turban. Then take the anointing oil and pour it on his head, and anoint him, and bring his sons, and put long sleeved